Peace and prosperity, everyone. We got a full-on snowstorm popping off here in Michigan. Snow nice and thick. It's definitely sticking. This truck ain't been sitting here that long either. It's got plenty of snow on it. I know mine do too. We're gonna find a nice little spot to tap in. Shanice, thank you so much for joining. Peace and prosperity to you. Sunshine, thank you for joining. Pioneer Granny, thank you so much for joining. Everyone, like and share the live. If you're looking for love, we got love here. See, this is nice little pile of snow right here. That's the curb, actually. Okay. Yeah, get into the snow. We're gonna touch a tree. Yes, yes. We need all this energy. We need this loving energy right now. And I hope that the energy I connect right now with nature, with the snow falling. In fact, I'm gonna make a proclamation right here, right now. Every snowflake falling to the ground right now, every one that hits me or comes within proximity of me is energy. I'm gonna take all of that energy and I'm gonna turn that energy into love, which means I have an abundance of love snowing down on me right now. I'm gonna pass that abundance of love to everyone here, everyone who's not here, everyone in existence. I'm going to pass that love on to you. And hopefully that love will transfer to my truckers, especially because, I love us truckers. I understand how tough our work is and what we do. I'm uh I'm surrounded by fellow truckers, tapping into this nature energy. My truckers, I need y'all to know, I know we not appreciated. I know we don't get a fair shake at things. I'm touching this tree right now for y'all. Be patient in this weather. Shanice, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, everyone tapping the screen. Truckers, I'm sending this patient, grounding, loving energy to you right now to take your time in this weather. If it's not safe, just don't go. Just don't go. Our lives are more important. The lives of others are more important than money, than the delivery, whatever the delivery is. And snow is happening right now all over the place in ways that they're not used to having snow. And I'm not just talking about the Sahara Desert either, and that's not a joke. You can Google it. The Sahara Desert got snow this year, but Atlanta's got hit with a lot of snow. Well, no offense, Atlanta, but that's what y'all consider a lot of snow. And I can say that because I lived in Atlanta for 4 years, so I ain't just talking, I ain't just talking crazy about Atlanta, but that's not a lot of snow. But I know y'all think it's a lot of snow. Either way, y'all got hit with a bunch of snow. Texas got hit with a bunch of snow. It's a lot of Midwest areas that's getting hit with a lot of snow. And people who are not used to driving it, like a Michigander like me, they're not. How can you can't expect somebody to just be able to handle that situation normally because it's not a normal situation. This is not a normal situation for people. Thank you so much to whoever that is that followed. I love you and I appreciate you. I love everybody here. Shout out to everyone joining. Miss Jamie, Norma, Keyshawn, Stardust, Halima, Shakur, Azra, Nezzy, Knox, Stone Glass Gal, Gracie. I love and appreciate you all for joining. Thank you so much. But yeah, this snow is not a normal situation for people. And so when you put people in an abnormal circumstance and expect them to respond to it, in their normal way, they're gonna, it's gonna cause some kind of conflict. Me, I can play in the snow. If I had on the right snow gear right now and I ain't had to work later, I'd get out here and make a snow angel. It ain't nothing to me. Like this is a very this is a very natural thing for me. Like this is nothing. See if we catch this tree. Ah, I suck. I was never a pitcher anyway. But this is natural to me. This is not natural for other people. We have to have some patience and some grace for people who are going through circumstances they've never seen and never experienced before. And we have a lot of that happening in the world right now. There are people who are homeless right now in California. That's a new experience for them. They've lost their homes. That's a new experience for them. We got people being displaced from other countries. And whenever these bad things happen to people, people don't wake up and expect it to be, the day that something like that happens to them. It's a new experience. Thank you everyone for following, loving, and liking the live. Like the live, share the live. Matter of fact, I got some people I gotta share the live with. I always forget, but I got a couple people I like to share the live with. But the truckers driving through those areas that's not used to snow, you gotta have extra patience for them. Even if you're used to it and you can handle it, you're the professional, of course you can handle it. You still gotta recognize that you're being surrounded by people who are not used to it, and they're going to drive with a little bit of concern and fear and caution, more than usual. Peace, my brother. Greetings to you. Thank you so much for being here. Mystical Being, thank you so much. Wyatt, Frederick Morgan, Donna Berry, thank you all so much for joining. I appreciate the gift, my brother. God bless you. I appreciate you. But yeah, I want to talk about that because we 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 have to share our perspectives just like we share the road. We have to share our understanding. There are things that we experience that other people have never experienced, never will. We want to have a little more grace and patience with these people who are going through something new just because we're used to it. We can't sit back and say, okay, well, you should respond this way because that's the right way to do it. Well, how would I know that if I've never been in that circumstance before? I remember teaching people when I was in Atlanta because they had one decent snow when I was living down there years ago, years and years ago. And I was teaching some neighbors how to rock their vehicle to get out of the snow, which is like that's snow 101 for us upstate Midwest people, You keep your wheels straight. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say it this way for everyone who's never heard this and understand. If you get stuck in the snow, keep your wheels straight, go up and come back, and keep rocking your vehicle until you gain traction and take off slowly. I ain't gonna say it works every time, but 95% of the time it's gonna work. You don't cut your wheel, you don't speed, you rock back and forth continuously. If you got a shovel in between a little bit, so be it, but make sure you're rocking back and forth. Now, if you have never driven in snow before, if you've never been in a snowstorm before, how can you know that? You wouldn't. You wouldn't need to have that experience. The experiences that you had or dealt with or had through you, around you, for you, were built and designed beyond for your alignment at that time. And it may not have been time for you to deal with some snow or any travesty. Maybe you had to go through some other experiences to be able to handle that new experience. It's not for me to say. But what I can say is we got to have an understanding and patience that not everybody is used to the same thing that we're used to. We got to share the understanding, share the perspective. So when we share this energy, when we share this grounded energy with others, we're expecting to do just that. Wise with Age, thank you so much for joining. We are expecting to do just that. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Digital, thank you so much. I appreciate you, Queen. Thank you. You know, we're this is this part of the energy we all recognize. You'll see this and you'll say that's a tree. I know a tree. I've seen a tree before. I would, I guess, I have to expect everyone has, right? But there's love and energy in this tree. That's what makes it grow. Is that loving, powerful energy. I was just telling my dear friend Digital Desk, shout out to her, about this the split experiment, showing atoms having a whole vibration before they are accounted for. This whole tree is a vibration that it decided to be this way, and it decided that out of love. It has its duty of love that it is constantly structuring itself to behold. The fact that it's allowing me to be here to touch it is because me and this tree have both made a conscious decision to be here in this manner, in this way. That's an energy exchange. So why can't I give that same love back to you through this camera phone? I'm gonna give that same love I just downloaded from this tree right to you, right now. This very moment is a loving moment sponsored by that energy. It is dedicated to that energy. This abundant snowfall energy. It's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. Nothing is. Nothing is a coincidence. We do, of course, have the freedom to respond to any situation whatever way we want to. Thank you so much for the FYP. We definitely have that. Thank you so much, everyone, for tapping the screen. Thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate all the love. Thank you so much for sharing this love out. I uh I don't know any other way to connect to millions of people and tell them I love them without tapping into this energy. Because to be truthful, and I don't feel any weaker of a man when I say this, I don't have it all by myself. I don't have enough love just by myself to give to the whole world just yet. I'm building myself up to that point. And that's through all the adversity that I've been through. That's through all the trials and tribulations that I've had that have customed customized me for these moments. But I'm still getting there. So what can I rely on to help? What can I rely on that's going to be beneficial, that's not going to let me down, it's not going to judge me, but this godly, beautiful energy here, an energy that's unbiased. It doesn't care who I was before I came here. It doesn't care who you were or what you did today. It doesn't care if you don't know how to drive in the snow. All it cares about is love. All it cares about is the abundance of love. And for me, I want to transfer that abundance of love to all these truckers coming through, truckers like myself. I'm happy to see y'all parking. I'm happy to see y'all stopping, like, no, get off the road. I love that. I want to see y'all not try to drive in this because it's not safe. And I say that as a Michigander who is an expert in driving in the snow. And I can say an expert because I've done it for decades. I want to see y'all safe on the, off the road, warm. If y'all got extra blankets, wrapped and bundled up, or burn that gas, burn that diesel if you gotta keep the truck warm. Whatever you gotta do, baby. Whatever you gotta do. But get off the road. Take your time. You know. My whole plan today is I'm gonna at least wait until the traffic dies down. So I probably got another hour and a half before traffic completely clears out. I'm gonna wait a little longer than that. Give the salt trucks time to come out, hit the roads, hit the highways, and then I can go on right after them, you know, on a safe road, safe travels without the stress, without the worry and concern for the people next to me or myself. Because I get it, trucker. I get it. We got a job to do. We are tough, and we could definitely get the job done. But we got to consider the others who are not used to this circumstance. We got to consider if you're a truck driver from New York and you're driving through Atlanta right now and you're tripping about how they are losing their mind to the snow, give them patience and give them grace. Give them patience and give them grace. If you're a trucker from Wisconsin and you're currently driving in Texas right now and you're upset about the way they're driving, give them patience, give them grace. We got to, because, how reasonable is it to expect people to respond the right way in a traumatic situation? Let me say that again. How reasonable is it to expect people to respond the right way in a traumatic situation? And it's traumatic because it's not in their control. There's nothing they can do about it. They're not, in most cases, educated on what to do, how to move. So they're lacking knowledge, perspective, and they're just stuck right in the middle of it. That's traumatic. You can sugarcoat it all we want, but that's traumatic. Somebody see this and they ain't never been in it before, they're gonna be concerned. Like aren't you cold? Not really, to be honest. I'm not really that cold. Or to be fair, my version of cold is not the same as other versions of cold. Up here in Winterfell, we know winter is coming. Y'all catch that Game of Thrones reference? That's my shit. But we 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 up here are built and used to it. Peace and love to everybody joining. Thank y'all so much. I very much appreciate all the love, all the likes, all the shares. Gator girl, thank you so much. I'm definitely gonna be following back all the gifters and followers. I'm active. I don't just come and just tap, on a like and that be it. I like to engage. I like to actually engage with people. And I'm fortunate enough to have a high frequency to where I'm attracting high frequency people. So like the people I'm interacting with, these are people who are high frequency people. These gifters are high frequency people. Anybody looking to spend time with, socialize, do business with high frequency people, I assure you, all these gifters in my life are high frequency people, and I would definitely interact with them. I would definitely interact with them as I will interact with them. In most cases, oh man, I love this about TikTok. I love this about TikTok. In most cases, the people I've interacted with on this app have been beautiful people, talented people, creative people, driven people, people who, like me, discover who they are at the right place at the right time, and they're able to share it with the world one way or another. Because that's what art is, right? The ability to share love. Food is an art when you put love into the creation of it and to the ingredients, and then you present that to somebody, hoping to see that smile or that when they eat it, right? That's love. When you make a painting and you put that detail in every stroke of the paintbrush onto that canvas, and then someone sees it for the first time and you see them react to it, that's love. When you make a musical, oh man, when you make some amazing music and you present it to your loved ones, you present it to your friends, you present it to a stranger, and you see them pick up the frequency, you see them pick up the vibe, you see them, want to move to it. That's love. That's love. So TikTok is full of love and loving creators who are really out here trying to make the world a better place. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate all the gifts, all the likes. Jimmy B, what's up, Jimmy? Peace and prosperity to you. Thank you so much. I want to say thank you to everyone here. What do I think of? I think they deserve love too. I think they deserve love too. If you think about the fact that we all had a say so to some degree in our creation, and we assign ourselves an avatar, love and light, brother. Peace and prosperity to you. We assign ourselves an avatar based on the experience that we want to have while we're here on Earth. Then that means the people in that circumstance, have a divine mission that they're going to be able to achieve thanks to the avatar they selected, thanks to the path that they chose. Because no one is here present right now because they didn't want to be. Like if you're a living, breathing soul who can hear my voice, see my face right now, you chose to be in existence. Peace and prosperity, Linda. Thank you so much for joining. Linda, you chose to be here. We're all thankful that you are. We're all thankful to come in contact with you. And so when we select how we want to look, how we are, going to design our art or what that art may be, we're going to select our challenges. I am safe, Lisa. Thank you so much. I'm just like the kids. I say, you know what? I'm going to wait. I'm going to at least wait till the traffic is completely died down and the salt trucks come out, but I'm not in no rush. I'm not in no rush, and I'm definitely being safe. I'm going to switch hands here. And like I was saying to Lisa earlier, my friend Lisa here in Michigan, that we better off just not driving in it. We're better off not driving in the snow and just waiting it out. And like again, I love y'all, but I wouldn't mind you know, um making a couple of delivery runs right now. Or at least not now, but earlier, you know. I have some financial plans that I have set in motion that it would have benefited to be out there driving. But this is more than just making up for. This is beautiful. This is love that I get to share more of with everyone. And if I can't immediately benefit myself, or if I'm under the perception that I can't immediately benefit myself, then it is an amazing and wonderful thing to be able to benefit someone else, to love and support someone else, which in turn usually brings good energy back to you. That's how it normally goes. We uh we do a kind thing, that comes back to us one way or another. So things did not go as planned today because of the weather, because of this snowing abundance of love. And so what do? We're going to take this loving energy and transform it to something else. Colors of Consciousness, thank you so much. Y'all check her out. Check out her book. Her page is amazing. Peace and prosperity to you. And we're just talking about just transforming this snow love into more peace and prosperity for everyone. This is what grounding daily is about. It's just taking this nature energy and transforming it in our benefit. We are transforming this loving nature energy into patience on the road for our truck drivers, for our four-wheel drivers. We're transforming into love and abundance for everyone who's lost something, everyone battling crazy adversity. We just got to be loving and patient with each other a bit more. Boss Up Beauty, happy Friday to you. Thank you so much. And it is a happy Friday. We are spreading love all over this happy Friday. All this snow is love for you, Bossy. All this snow is love for you, Donna Kreger. All this snow love is for everybody joining. It's an abundance of love and energy. And I'm here to transfer it right from the source to you. That's all I'm here for, is to make that connection. Peace and prosperity to you, Donna. Thank you so much for joining. Love called you in, and hopefully love will keep you here. Because as long as you're here, you're going to get downloads of love. Boss Up, thank you so much for that love. It's all love back. It's all love and energy back. It's starting to calm down a little bit. But again, I can't risk it yet. Like I said, I'm not anxious to get back on the road, but I know I'm eventually have to, and it's a certain timing with it. It's a certain timing with it. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you so much, everyone, for the gifts. And again, I really just I can't stress it enough to my fellow truck drivers because I am a truck driver. I have a family of truck drivers. I have two uncles who are truck drivers, and of course that means they have trucker wives. When I tell you we're a part of the business, we are part of the business. Like my aunt, I can call her up right now, and she's gonna have a whole breakdown of all weather within 100 miles of me. Thank you so much for all the gifts. I really appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. She's gonna have a full breakdown of the roads. Like you looking at traffic at this place at this time. Like she a trucker wife, so she know the road. She knows them intimately. They know the business. They understand a lot of the trials and tribulations. And so a part of me enjoys the traveling of it at the very least. Just being out there connecting from one place to another, helping get one item from one place to another. Most of the time I'm delivering food, so I get to, in a way, help feed people. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling just to get the job done. But my pride, my toughness, as far as in this 3D, that make me want to just go out and jump into it. I gotta have some patience. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. FA Nails, thank you so much. Peace and prosperity to you. I used to drive long distance for work. I get it. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Dan. I mean, you just us being in Michigan. I don't care what anybody say. Like, I'm sorry, I love everybody here, but we have the best drivers of every state. Michigan drivers. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to start no fight or no competition, but we experience all different forms of weather, and we get to learn how to drive in it, and we learn how to move in dangerous situations on a constant basis. I'm glad you got to catch the live too. Thank you so much. It was the right divine timing for you to join us. It was the right divine timing. Yeah, trucker, come and park this motherfucker. Oh, sorry. I gotta stop cussing on here. I gotta stop cussing. I might have to edit that out. But we gotta park our trucks and chill and wait this storm out, and then it'll be safe to drive again. Yeah, yeah. We driving might as well be a sport up here. I'm about to. That's another truck going toward a parking spot. None of this is even paved. None of this has even been like cleaned up yet. My kids slid into an embank. What? And I was worried I would let him. Well, yeah. I mean, you're a mother, so who can blame you for any way you want to protect your kids? And I'm happy that they're okay. I told him I was even more confident now that he do. Exactly, Lisa. That's that's real. No, that's real because sometimes, we need those experiences to sometimes we gotta touch the fire to realize it's burning, like so I'm happy he's okay. Yeah, yeah. I'm happy he's okay. I've done donuts in the middle of busy roads before in the snow. And not on purpose. I wasn't like filming a music video or nothing like that. I'm talking about I hit a hard turn, did a full circle, then did a half circle, and then just kept driving like ain't nothing happened because I ain't hit nobody. For those who know what I'm talking about, that Grand River major intersection, did a whole circle in there and a Corolla. Boy, no police, no nothing. Just kept on spinning. So yeah, I'm happy he's good, and I'm happy that you that you was able to understand and appreciate that he learned from that experience. That you was able to give him that grace and patience too. Thank you everyone so much for all the likes and the love. We're gonna get ready to close it out soon because I'm not cold, but I have to be aware of myself because I'm channeling so much love from y'all that I kind of don't recognize how cold I actually am. It's not till like right when I get off live. I just got here. P2, thank you so much. I appreciate you. It's peace and love to you. I just when you're powering up with love, your body, your mind to kind of trick your body. It's like what 25 degrees. So it ain't it ain't just necessarily beneficial for me to stay out here too long. You know. Yeah. Yeah, And thank you so much for following. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'll make sure I follow you back. Everyone who followed me, I assure you, I will be coming to your page. I will be engaging from the bottom up. I don't play about that. That's the only way to do it. That's how I separate the bots from the real. Cheers to you, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. But yeah, we played around in the snow for a little while now. This is my whole little walking trail. Actually, wait, no, no, no. I was over there. I'm about to say I know the snow ain't covered it up that much that quick. So, will you really though? What you mean, Manda? I might have missed it. I apologize. I am. I am. I am. I'm. I am. I am. I'm long-winded, but I promise I am. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And it's all love, cause I give that love out. I'm thankful to get it back. I'm so thankful to interact with y'all to begin with. I'm thankful to be here. I'm thankful to exist. I'm thankful to exist with y'all, such high value, beautiful people, such high frequency people. Good to see you off the road, brother. This ain't the time for us to be driving. Yeah. All right, brother. I'm thankful. So I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for joining. Do you normally go live this time? I go live. My goal is for the whole 365 of this 2025. We are grounding on live every day. So I usually go live right around 4:44 p.m. Central, 5:44 Eastern is the time I usually go on, and we hang out and ground and touch the trees and connect to nature and love for as long as I can stand. So, hey, thank you so much, Christy. I love your paintings. Everyone, check out Christy's artwork. I was just mentioning earlier about being able to put love into our art, and I spoke about paintings, and yours are beautiful. So if you're looking to see some love in artwork, check Christy out. And I think it's time to close it out. One more glimpse of this. The snow's still coming down. You're very welcome. I'm thankful to be surrounded by beautiful artists who are living their truth. It reminds me to live my truth, which is why I'm here. Because my truth is connecting this nature and this love to everyone. And I'm thankful to do it. I'm thankful to share that with y'all. Congratulations to everyone here who is obviously high enough frequency, who love themselves enough to receive real love. But that almost like a portal right there, don't it? Did I peep that? Oh, check that out. Oh, I'm about to go jump in there, see if I go to another universe. All right. I love everyone. Peace and prosperity to you all.